Right now, in about 2 years, Ghanaians will be at the polls one more time to elect president and members of parliament for 275 constituencies. The Electoral Commission has already started preparations to ensure the polls are smooth. Now, one of the things that they're doing is to visit all district offices of the various political parties who have once contested or have shown interest in contesting in the 2020 elections. Now, the Liberal Party of Ghana, LPG, is one of these parties. And they say the EC's mission is old-fashioned. Ahead of the last elections, the issue of party offices became a highly controversial one, the basis of which some parties were disqualified from contesting the elections. Leader of the LPG is Kofi Akpaloo, and he and his party are challenging the EC on this and other things. Let's talk to Mr. Akpaloo. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thanks for your time. And of course, you object to this. What is described, according to yourselves, as a visit to all districts to ascertain that indeed parties have district offices. Why is that wrong? After all, the law says you must have this in order to qualify as a political party in a national contest.
Oh, okay. Actually, I don't think there's anything in the law. Even in the Constitution, there's nothing of that sort. And also the Political Party Act, that's the 574, 2000. I don't think there's anything of that.
There's no such requirement.
There's no such requirement.
You know, what is the requirement?
The requirement is that a political party should have a head office, at least should have an head office, or you have offices in all the regional capitals.
Right.
That's the requirement. There's nothing like you have offices in all the districts or the constituencies, because what they are saying is that we should have offices in 2/3 of the country. There's nothing like that. What the Constitution or even the Political Party Act is saying is that we should organize. The party should be seen as a national party. It shouldn't be seen as a sectoral party.
So you should be organized at district level. There should be some form of organization.
Who do you organize? You don't organize office. Organize human beings. Political party is meant to organize people, bring people, and also to share ideas. You know, so I don't think it's offices like. And also, we should also think as a country. We should move as the world is moving. We should follow, because it's like this physical infrastructure and all those things. It doesn't work again, because that's why we are behind time. You know, so even if you go to one of your reporters, I think one of your brothers, you went to find out if this guy had an office at London,
right? And
then you went and you got an address. That's what you call the virtual office. We can have a place. You might not necessarily have a desk there, but you can use that one as your office, and we call it virtual office. So you can receive your mails. If you want to have meetings, you can book to have meetings there. Everything is done on.
And online. you have these arrangements at district level for your party?
No. Ghana here, we don't have such infrastructure. You understand? So that's why we should think. You understand? We should think deeper, because to me, there's an archaic form of having offices like this building and all. That is why our young people are not able to get into their own businesses. You understand? Because they think you should have a permanent office like this before you can do business. From your home, you can run a business and it can be a big empire. Right. You know. So coming back to this EC going, it's a waste of public funds.
I see. Now, if the EC chair wishes to see how the parties are organized at district level, and they are doing this through a tour. If they come to the districts, what will they see in terms of organization for LPG?
Yeah, they will see our party executives. For that one, if you want to come meet our party executives, that one, there, no problem. You can, they are there all the time. So you give us a call, we will tell you where we are, and then you meet us. For that one, don't have a problem. But to come and say you are coming to visit an office like where we are at the Joy FM like this, forget it, because we won't have it for you. And I don't think there's any law that gives the EC, that gives the EC to go ahead and cancel anybody's party. You see, when you read the Political Party Act, Section 15, subsection C, it says that if a party is not able to provide a national office, or regional offices. The EC may cancel the person's party. So there's no requirement.
You cancel the person's party or disqualify the person's party?
No, cancel the party. May. It's a discretionary thing. That's the section 15C. If the party doesn't have a national office. If you have a national office, it suffices everything. But if you don't have a national office, at least you should have regional offices. Now that we've increased the regions from 10 to 16, it means you have to have 16 regional offices. Are you okay? It means you don't have a national office. But if you have a national office, you can still be running a party. So what are they looking for? If they are going to find out the person doesn't have a district office so that they can come back and cancel proposed party, then they are just wasting taxpayers' money.
Right.
That's what we are cautioning them, because we think this exercise is fruitless. Because there's no requirement, such requirement in our laws. And then even if they don't have it, what will you do? Can you cancel somebody's party? Where in the law that says that if the person doesn't have a district office, you should cancel.
Well, it says they may, but that's not for district.
That's for the regional or for national.
All right, now, since I have you, I've got to ask you, in the last election, your party was disqualified. Apparently, the signatures that you presented as endorsements, well, another party had some of the same signatures. How did that happen?
Yeah, you see, that was mysterious. You know what happened? At the same time, I was sitting here on this chair, and when the woman was mentioning parties that have been, whose forms have been rejected. When they mentioned my party, the person who signed for me, they mention his name. I said, this guy is in my party. How can his name appear on another person's list? So immediately I contacted the person. They said, no, he didn't sign for any person apart from my party. So we went to the CID, reported. I brought all those guys to the CID. Up to now, the investigation hasn't finished, you understand? But it was strange for the other party, the UFP, to get that names to insert on their forms. And I remember the CID tried to call the gentleman. He didn't turn up, you understand? So what we've made our mind this time is that we are coming to the EC because we don't want any excuses. So we are bringing everybody, all the
500 people.
Because now that we have additional 38 districts, so it's going to be 254. So meaning that 2 from each district is going to be 508. So we are bringing all the 508 people to the EC office. They will sign there for the EC to verify.
But that's going to be chaotic. You can't bring 500 people to the Electoral Commission.
Yeah, because the EC is trying to make things difficult for some of us.
Is that what is happening? I mean, what choice did they have? Two parties presented the same signatures. What could they do?
Yeah, because they could have asked them to go and even change if they don't have diabolic intentions. The EC, you know, they're human beings. You know, they can easily be influenced to do whatever they want to do.
So somebody influenced the EC?
Yeah, because the actions and inactions at that time shows that they have been coerced.
That's a serious accusation. That our Electoral Commission is operating under influence.
Yes, to me,
under influence of who?
At that time, their body languages and everything depicted that these guys had something in mind. You understand?
Right.
Because
what do you think they had in mind?
Just to disqualify some of us, and they went ahead.
To whose benefit?
I don't know, but you see, look at the way they disqualify some of us. We have to go to court. Supreme Court said, no, you can't disqualify them, give them an opportunity. Still, they were insisting, you know. So, you know, sometimes when people behave that way, it's like, what are they going to get from this? You understand? So, to us, that is the conclusion. That is why some of us decided not to waste our energy and our time. Say, okay, let's give our support to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and then he won. You understand? So, things of this nature, it will normally happen, but we want to avoid it. So that's why we, LPG, Liberal Party, we are saying that with 2020, we are coming with all our party people to the EC office. So if that's what they want, if we bring 508 and all the other 34 parties also bring 508, I mean, we'll see what happens there.
So clearly, I mean, this is not a practical solution. What would you suggest that the EC could do in collaboration with parties to make sure that what happened to you doesn't happen again?
No, they shouldn't be seen that they have issue with multi-party system. Because the law has made it clear that everybody should be given opportunity. If the person wants to form a party, it's up to the electors to decide who to vote for. But it shouldn't be seen that, no, they want to make this a two-party state. So it's like when they behave that way, it means that they are insulting the intelligence of those who drafted the Constitution. Are you okay? Because if you are saying that, no, there are too many political parties, those who drafted the Constitution knew we're going to have so many political parties. If you go to the UK, they have so many political parties, but who and who you will hear? You hear Liberal Democrats, Conservative, and then the Labour Party. If you go to United States you have over 400 political parties, but who and who will you hear? You only hear the Libertarians, the Democrats, and then the Republicans.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you don't have the progressives and stuff over there, but we should allow everybody to operate.
Well, Kofi Akpaloo, we wish you the very best, and what a spectacle it'll be to see 500 signatories trooping to the EC. I hope you find a solution that prevents that from happening. But of course, we wish you the best, and we'll keep track of all that unfolds.
Thank you.
That's Kofi Akpaloo. He's the leader of the LPG, and they are challenging the EC on this and a number of other issues. So stay tuned for that. More to come.